The Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga and the Siaya Senator Oburu Oginga hides in shame after ODM's Edwin Sifuna wins a case against them, and he is still the Secretary General of ODM party. Welcome to Kenyan Media, where we give you news updates as they break, and also we talk and analyze politics. If you are new here, consider subscribing, like and sharing our content. Now, the Political Parties Disputes Tribunal has dismissed an attempt by the Orange Democratic Movement to block a case filed by the Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, clearing the way for his challenge against possible removal as the party's Secretary General to be heard in full. The ruling delivered on Tuesday, May 5, 2026, marks a critical moment in an internal dispute that has drawn national attention. At the center of the case is Senator Edwin Sifuna, a senior figure within the Orange Democratic Movement, widely known as ODM, and Sifuna moved to the Political Parties Disputes Tribunal seeking protection from what he describes as an attempt to remove him from his position as the party's Secretary General. In response, ODM filed a preliminary objection, and the party argued that the tribunal does not have the legal authority or jurisdiction to hear the matter. That objection, if successful, would have stopped the case before it could even begin, but in its ruling, the tribunal rejected that argument. The decision was delivered by a panel led by acting chairperson Gad, and the tribunal stated that the question of jurisdiction in this case cannot be resolved through a preliminary objection alone, and instead it requires a deeper examination of facts and evidence presented by both sides. The panel explained that determining whether it has jurisdiction will depend on the substance of the case itself, and because of that the matter must proceed to a full hearing, and this decision effectively keeps Sifuna's case alive. It also means that the dispute between him and his party will now move forward for detailed consideration. However, the ruling did not entirely stop the internal processes within ODM. The tribunal made it clear that the party is allowed to continue with its internal dispute resolution mechanism, commonly known as IDRM. This includes any disciplinary proceedings involving Senator Sifuna, and by there is a key limitation. The tribunal directed that no final decision from those internal processes can take effect until the case before it is fully heard and also determined. In this case and in these terms, ODM can proceed with its disciplinary process, but it cannot enforce an outcome of that process until the tribunal gives its final ruling. This creates a temporary balance between the authority of the party and the oversight of the tribunal. It allows internal mechanisms to continue while ensuring that the rights of the applicant are preserved. The issue of fairness was central to the tribunal's reasoning, and the panel emphasized the need to avoid interfering with internal party processes unnecessarily. At the same time, it sought to ensure that no irreversible decision is made before the legal dispute is resolved. This is not the first time the tribunal has addressed the matter, and earlier on April 9, 2026, the tribunal declined to stop disciplinary proceedings that had been scheduled for the following day. At that time, it stated that it could not halt internal party processes. However, it maintained a consistent position. While the process itself could go on, any final decision would have to wait. That earlier disciplinary session was later postponed, and the current ruling reinforces that same principle. Proceedings may continue, but the outcome cannot be implemented yet, and for Senator Sifuna, the ruling offers temporary protection. It ensures that he cannot be officially removed from his position until the tribunal fully examines his complaint. For ODM, the decision preserves its ability to manage its internal affairs, but it also places a legal boundary on how far those actions can go. The case now moves into its next phase. The tribunal has scheduled the matter to be heard through the highlighting of submissions and that session is set for June 9th, 2026 at 2:30 p.m. And during the hearing, both sides are expected to present the arguments in detail. The tribunal will then consider those submissions before making a final determination. The outcome of this case could have wider implications. Internal disputes within political parties often shape leadership structures and influence political direction. In this case, the position of the Secretary General is a key role within ODM. It carries both administrative authority and political weight, and the dispute also highlights the role of legal institutions in managing political disagreements. The Political Parties Dispute Tribunal serves as the independent body tasked with resolving conflicts within and between political parties, and its decisions are meant to ensure fairness, legality, and adherence to party constitutions. And this case demonstrates how internal party conflicts can escalate into legal battles. It can also show the delicate balance between party autonomy and legal oversight. For party members and supporters, the developments may raise questions about leadership stability and internal cohesion, and for the broader public, the case offers a glimpse into how political organizations handle disputes at the highest levels. As the hearing date approaches, attention is likely to remain on both the tribunal and the party, and what happens next will depend on the arguments presented and also evidence examined. Until then, the current order stands. No final action can be taken against Senator Sifuna, and the legal process must run its full course. In the end, the tribunal has not settled the dispute, but it has ensured that for now, no decision will be made without being fully heard. That is all from Kenya Lens Media, where we talk politics, we analyze politics, and also give you, news updates as they break. Kindly, if you are new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content to various platforms, including WhatsApp groups and also Facebook groups and also timelines. Equally, rate your comment there in the comment section. I'll respond to every comment, and also we'll have a debate on the comment section. It will be interactive and engaging, and that may form a basis of whatever we're gonna talk about in the next video. And also hit the notification bell so that you can be you can be getting notifications each and every time we bring you a new content from Kenya Lens Media.